Hey guys, Chad here with another video. Now, originally I wasn't going to do this one, but because I got a couple days wearing out of it, and I decided why not do a first impressions video on a sample that I got from Mr. Redolescence. I flooded my channel lately with videos just because I'm taking, as some of you guys know, I will be taking a bit of a break just to recharge my bearings. Back in November, I thought I was in a good place. I'm not, unfortunately. I'm just a little burned out, so that's why I decided to really give you guys a lot of content. And you could kind of tell in my face, in my eyes, that I am just, I'm not all together. I'm just a little burned out, tired, and definitely need a bit of a break. But I decided, you know what, do one more video. I have two more that are still, that I've uploaded, just haven't made public. But this is definitely not going to be my last video of the year. My last video of the year will be Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Just wanted to end off this amazing year on a positive note and with a classy fragrance and in a classy way. Definitely going to be doing this one, this first impression video on a classy note as well. So today I bring to you a fragrance that's been pretty well loved. I think from what I read, it's well, one of the guys told me this is a love or hate, and this is one that I didn't enjoy, but I decided to do it anyways. I got this from Steven, a small little decant here, only finished half of it. This is Montale Intense Cafe. Hopefully the camera can pick up the writing. Unfortunately, one of the decants leaked, so that's the reason why it's smeared. So okay, let's begin, right? So it was launched this year in 2013, and I don't know what category it would be labeled under, but if I had to do, if I was to categorize it, I would say it's a floral gourmand. Main accords are rose, vanilla, coffee, floral, white. Sorry, let's start that over. Main accords: rose, vanilla, coffee, musky, floral, and white spicy. The top notes are floral notes, the mid is coffee and rose, and the base is amber, vanilla, and white musk. Now what I get out of this little decant here, and I only got 2 days out of this, I could not do a third. So what I get out of this is a lot of florals, a lot of vanilla, and some coffee. This is a very strong fragrance, and I could see why they call it Intense Cafe. I did over apply on my first day. Thankfully this is a little dab stick, because if it was a sprayer, I could just imagine how offensive or how cloying this would have been. I have it about here, and I could smell how strong it is. It's a very concentrated fragrance. It's an EDP, so a little dab stick, wow. So just off that whiff, I get florals, vanilla, coffee, and definitely, I can definitely get the rose. The rose is in the mid, but I could smell it off the top. So on my first day of wearing this one, I did 5 dabs with this little stick. After 4 hours, what felt like being beaten down by a bouquet of flowers, I had to scrub this off. It was just projecting too much, where it was becoming cloying, and I was developing a headache, and I was actually becoming nauseous. I wore this to work. It was a rough day at work because it was snowing quite a bit. So normally if I'm running late, it's no more than 2-3 minutes when I'm driving my bus. I was up to 40 minutes late that day, and that's a long day with the snow. But this definitely made my day seem like it was a lot longer. After scrubbing some of this off after 4 or 5 hours, it was more bearable, but it was still very strong. My second day, I only did 3 dabs. It was still very intense, but it wasn't as bad. I did get a few compliments from this one, not a lot. I got nice, sweet, very metrosexual, which I agree with. This is a unisex fragrance. It's considered unisex, but in my opinion, I think it's a little bit more feminine than masculine. Definitely a good metrosexual fragrance if you're a metrosexual, of course. But the compliments, like sweet, nice, strong, because somebody did like the very strong, over empowering fragrances. And I got a few negative comments saying that it was too floral, too feminine, too sweet. One of the girls that I have who likes the sweet fragrances that I tend to ask, she did not like this one. It was a little too feminine for her, and she thought that guys should not wear something like this. So if you're definitely going to wear this, definitely be easy on the applications. I'm glad that this is a little dab stick and not a sprayer, because I can just imagine. Longevity is extremely good. I got 16 hours. The longevity was, the projection was anywhere from 6 to 8. Do I recommend it? In my opinion, no. Just because it's too floral, too sweet, but there are some guys who like those sorts of things. I like floral fragrances like Yves Saint Laurent, YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, L'Homme. It's definitely more subtle than this. When it comes to this, I think it would be good for the office if your applications are not overdone. A night out with the guys, but not like guys like to a sporting game or anything like that. Like if like to a cafe, I think that this would do very well. But it's like more of like if you're with your group of friends, if you guys are the type of guys who dress up and have that sense of style going, this would be a good fragrance. I don't know if this would be a good date fragrance just because of the florals and the vanilla. If your date is into fragrances, you could definitely bring something like a small little decant like this and just get her to smell it. Yeah, definitely not for me. And just see what she thinks. I know that some women are gonna like this, but some women who like the manly kind of guys would definitely not like this. And if you're a masculine, manly dude, no, like, you know what? I even asked my buddy Matt, the guy who likes Stetson. He thought this was too pretty. So definitely not for him either. What else can I say? I don't know what else it would really be good for, but I think it's more suited towards the colder time just because of that coffee note. If you're gonna wear it in the summertime, I think it would probably be better on the cooler nights. I could not find a price for this online. It didn't come on Fragrance Net or Fragrance X. I don't know why, maybe because it's too niche, I have no idea. But I found it on Amazon, but also a site that I've never heard of before called Parfum One. So I guess it would be the French pronunciation, Parfum, P-A-R-F-U-M, number 1.com. So on Amazon for a 3.3 ounce was $140 American, and on Parfum One it was $160. Do I recommend this one? For the guy who has that sense of style and likes the florals and the sweetness, sure. If you like the overpowering fragrances, absolutely. If you don't like anything that's too feminine or too sweet, then no. Like this one, I don't know if it was just my taste, my skin, my chemistry, or maybe if I just over-applied. But this one I really did not enjoy. I'm not bashing it, it just wasn't for me. So guys, that is my first impressions review of Montale Intense Cafe. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. You have a good day now. Bye.